A Day by the Sea, A Lesson in Trust. Once upon a time, in the small seaside village of Clearwater, lived a curious and adventurous 12-year-old girl named Lily. She had sparkling eyes, full of dreams, and a heart full of adventure. One summer morning, she woke up to the warm sunshine streaming through her window. The sound of the waves crashing in the distance called out to her like a secret song of freedom. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Bennet, were busy preparing for a big family gathering that weekend. Lily knew they wouldn't be able to take her to the sea, and she felt restless. "I'm old enough to explore on my own," she thought. "It's just the beach. Nothing bad could happen." Without asking permission or leaving a note, Lily grabbed her backpack, filled it with snacks, a bottle of water, and her favorite book, and set out for the sea. The salty breeze kissed her cheeks as she reached the shore. The sky was a brilliant shade of blue, and the sea sparkled like diamonds. Lily ran barefoot along the sand, collecting seashells and chasing seagulls. She felt free, free from rules, free from schedules, free to be herself. As the hours passed, the tide began to rise, and dark clouds gathered above. The peaceful sea transformed into a restless, churning force. A wave splashed over Lily's feet, making her stumble backward. She realized she was farther from the shore than she had intended. Fear gripped her heart as the wind howled louder, and rain began to fall. She tried to make her way back, but the rising water made it difficult. Her heart pounded in her chest as she felt the weight of her decision. Meanwhile, at home, Mrs. Bennet went to check on Lily, only to find her room empty. Panic set in as she searched the house. Mr. Bennet called the neighbors, and together they formed a search party. They checked the playground, the park, and every familiar place, but Lily was nowhere to be found. Finally, one of the villagers mentioned seeing a girl walking toward the sea. The search party rushed to the shore, shouting Lily's name. Through the storm and her fear, Lily heard their voices. Tears streamed down her face as she called back. Soon, strong arms pulled her to safety. Wrapped in a warm blanket, Lily sat by the fire as her parents hugged her tightly. Her mother's eyes were filled with both relief and worry. "Lily," her father said gently but firmly, "we're not upset because you wanted to go to the sea. We're upset because you didn't tell us. We would have gone with you. We need to know where you are so we can keep you safe." "I'm sorry," Lily whispered. "I just wanted to have an adventure, but I was scared when things went wrong." Her mother held her close. "Adventure is wonderful, but safety comes first. Trust is built when we communicate. Never be afraid to tell us your plans. We love you, and we want you to enjoy life's adventures, but safely, together." From that day on, Lily learned the importance of communication and trust. She realized that independence doesn't mean secrecy, and adventures are always better when shared with the people who care about you. The next time she wanted to visit the sea, she invited her parents, and they spent a joyful day together, building sand castles, swimming, and making memories. The story of Lily reminds us that trust, communication, and safety go hand in hand. Always let your loved ones know where you are and what you're doing. Adventure is beautiful, but sharing it with those who care for you makes it even more magical and safe.